Hey guys, what's up in this video? I want to compare the specs and features of the iPhone 6 versus the HTC Desire Eye. Let's start off from the display. The iPhone 6 has a 4.7 inch screen versus 5.2 inch screen on the Desire Eye here. You can see that it has a bigger screen. iPhone has a more, kind of like a one-handed usage easily. You can use iPhone 6 with your one hand easily because of its 4.7 inch screen. And then also the resolution wise, the iPhone 6 has extremely low 750 by 1334 resolution with 326 ppi as compared to the HTC Desire Eye, which has a 1080p HD resolution and almost like 100 more ppi, 424 ppi. And both are IPS LCD display. In reality, both displays will look extremely good, but the resolution on the HTC Desire Eye will going to have an edge there. So in terms of the hardware, we have the Snapdragon 801 Qualcomm processor inside the HTC Desire Eye, which is a 2.3 GHz with the Adreno 330 GPU. On the other hand, the iPhone 6 has a Apple A8 dual-core 1.4 GHz 64-bit processor with PowerVR GX 6650, which is extremely fast GPU. You run all the games smoothly. More smoother than the Snapdragon 801 because of the optimization, and also the iPhone 6 still has 1 GB of RAM, whereas on the HTC Desire Eye you have 2 GB of RAM. In terms of the software, the iPhone 6 has the latest iOS 8 software. You get all the latest stuff, latest software updates on the iPhone 6 without any kind of problem. While on the other hand, on the HTC Desire Eye, we have Android 4.4.2 KitKat, which probably going to upgrade it to the 4.4.4 when it will going to be available for the device. So also we have the Sense UI, whereas the iOS 8 is like iOS experience, simple to use, no customization, stuff like that. But of course, this help Apple to optimize their smartphone, still having the 1 GB of RAM, and so it's extremely lightweight software on the Apple devices. That's why most of the stuff is smoother than the Android. So also in terms of the thickness on both devices, the iPhone 6 is extremely thin device, 6.9mm versus 8.5mm on the HTC Desire Eye. Not that much kind of a thick, but as compared to the iPhone 6, extremely thick device, almost like 1mm difference. And then also in terms of the weight, the iPhone 6 has a 129 gram of weight, just because of its slimmer body. It has a lighter weight as compared to the HTC Desire Eye, which has a 154 gram of weight. And both devices are made up of aluminum, but the HTC Desire Eye is water resistant. In terms of the camera, the iPhone 6 comes with an 8-megapixel dual LED flash camera versus True Tone LED flash camera, versus on the other hand, the HTC Desire Eye comes with a 13-megapixel dual LED flash camera. And now you can see that there are differences between the megapixels, but the iPhone 6 does comes with a better sensor. I personally own the iPhone 6. I've done some camera tests, and I can clearly say that it has a better sensor. Just because of its better sensor, it can capture extremely good photos, and also in some extreme condition when you have low light. So it basically has a bigger sensor which allows you to have more light, and it comes into the camera. So that is an extremely great thing. While on the other hand, both smartphone can record 1080p HD videos, but on the iPhone 6 you can record a 240 fps slow-mo video and also 60 fps video recording. So camera wise, both phones will have a good quality, but the iPhone 6 does have the edge just because of its sensor on the back. So in terms of the front-facing camera, now this is where this phone shines. This is a selfie-centric device from HTC. It has the same 13-megapixel camera with a dual LED flash on the front, which is extremely killer. And on the other hand, the iPhone 6 has a just 1.2 megapixel normal camera. Now in terms of the battery, the iPhone 6 has a 1800 mAh battery. I've used it. Personally think that the iPhone 6 has good battery life, but it could be improved with some software updates. So also on the HTC Desire Eye, we have 2400 mAh battery, and also both devices have 4G fast speeds, and also 4G plus fast speed. So both will be available worldwide. The iPhone 6 is available for $849, on the other hand, the HTC Desire Eye is also going to be available pretty soon. It is released in China, but it will going to be launched worldwide pretty soon. So this was a quick specs comparison between the iPhone 6 versus the HTC Desire Eye. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to like this, and I'll see you next video. Have a nice day.